The nuts on tour, rolling in their motorhome, moving town to town, never feel alone.
Hi, I'm Mark,
I'm Sue.
and together we are
Nuts
on Tour. This is the next in the Vanother collective collaboration set of videos. So we're a group of like-minded campers, caravanners, motorhomers, etc., that get together once a month, and on a chosen subject we all put out a vlog, but on the same subject. So this month's subject is
Safety essentials.
yes, how to make you, your van, your dogs, your motorhome, whatever, your children safe. So we think this is quite an important one, so hope you've got a cup of tea because this one's a little bit longer. Please take the time to watch all the others in the collective. I will put their logos up as we are talking so you can see who everybody is, and I will put links down to their channels in the description below. We've split this video up into 6 sections. So if I can, I'm still learning here, so if I can, I will put the bookmarks in so that you can zip to the ones you want to look at. But first chapter is vehicle safety. So on the vehicle, outside we have, you've got your locking wheel nuts and your wheel locks. We've got a Bulldog Euro clamp. I'll insert a little bit of video here. There you have the Bulldog Euro clamp on the front wheel. We normally leave that on when we're parked up. Then we have the steering wheel locks and the pedal locks. Insert a bit of video here. There we have the stop lock, which goes against the steering wheel and against the gear stick or automatic stick, and then you can just about see it under there, the pedal lock. So that goes on, normally facing the other way around. That stops anybody altering the pedals or putting their feet on the pedals and moving them. Also on the vehicle we have a tracker fitted, we have an alarm fitted. Also on the vehicle we have something called Caravan ID. What that does is every vehicle, once you're registered, so Cat's just walked past, so Drax is in cat growling mode. You're not coming in to play.
You look like a hyena with that ridge. Even your eyebrows are stood up. The Doberman Ridgeback.
A Doberman Ridgeback. There you are. It's just seen the little cat from next door, or next door across the road, has just gone past. So that's it. The ridge is up. Oh, yeah, I don't like cats. Don't like cats. Silly puppy.
We don't like that cat.
With the Caravan ID, once you're registered, you get your vehicle's unique ID number that you can then get stickers for the front. We've got a big one that goes all the way down the roof.
So you can see it from an air.
Yeah. So if you say, if you're in a caravan or even a normal sort of white box motorhome, they're all much of a muchness. Oh, we're looking for a caravan. If you can say we're looking for ABC 1234, and it's got a big black 2 foot high, 6 foot long sticker on the roof that says ABC 1234, it's a lot easier for the police helicopter to see. Yeah, you can get stickers for each of your windows. Here's one for us. I'll go outside and take a couple of photos of these and put these in so you can see the individual stickers. You also get micro dots, and you get the it's not RFID, it's the other one, but the near field NFC, that's it. You get the near field communication stickers that go on the door, so the police can actually scan the sticker and it gives them all the information about who actually owns it.
Also, on our motorhome, and I do believe it's on other motorhomes, but maybe not all, because I think you may have to request that it's fitted. We have the facility in the gas, where our gas bottles are, is a gas shut-off valve. So should the vehicle be in a collision, it automatically closes down both the bottles, doesn't it?
Yes.
I mean, I must admit, that's if you travel with your gas on. We don't tend to travel with our gas on. So,
don't have the gas on full stop normally.
No, if we can help it. But like I say, we can travel with it on should we wish to, but we don't. But the gas shut-off valve is the safety valve that shuts it all down should you have the misfortune.
A bump,
bump.
Even it's never operated on ours, but I believe it can be operated if you brake suddenly as well, do an emergency stop or something like that. I mean, 7-ton bus, yeah, we don't normally pull up that fast. You know, even an emergency stop on this takes some slowing down and stopping, so yes. Next one, TPMS, Tyre Pressure Monitoring System. Already done a video on that. The one we use is Tyre Pal. We have it fitted to all 6 wheels on the bus and all 4 wheels on Monte. I'll put a little clip up here of what it looks like when it's running. There is the Tyre Pal. So there you are. You can see that front right 70 psi, 7 degrees C, 73, 7 degrees C, middle 73, 7 degrees C, 73, 7 degrees C. They're all about the same. Nothing worse. If we had a flat tyre on Monte, say, it's 7 metres that way. It's not like you can hear. You're not going to notice it. You won't notice it because it's that far behind you. So yeah, for me, I've had 2 blowouts on 2 different vehicles, and it's not nice. It frightens the living bejesus out of you. Wouldn't like it to happen to anyone, but with a tyre pressure monitoring system, you can see it as it happens and go, oh, right, we know what's happening, slow down, pull up. Next thing, also to do with tyres. On here we have all-weather, all-terrain,
yeah,
but they're also directional tyres. Yeah, the 3 on that side of the bus have got the tread pattern that can only go in that direction, and the 3 on that side of the bus can only go in that direction. So you can't, if you had a spare tyre, you'd have to take 2 spare tyres because you wouldn't know which one would go down. So instead, what we have is this little kit. So you get a tyre inflator, and you get, when it comes out, the gunk, slime, emergency flat tyre repair. Basically, you put this little nozzle there, you put this in your tyre, spin your tyre around while it's flat. Yeah, I think you give it so many minutes. Yeah, you leave it 15 minutes, you put the stuff in, leave it 15 minutes, and then inflate your tyre back up. And as it says, you can use it for either a couple of days or 160 kilometres. But that came as you can see.
That's instead of a spare tyre.
Instead of a spare tyre, a lot lighter. There you go, that goes in there like that. And that just lives in the boot until we need it. Hopefully we will never need it, because we do keep an eye on his tyres, but nice neat little kit. Section 2, fire. God forbid, but if you do have a fire, yeah, make sure you've got all your fire extinguishers and your fire sticks and that lot at the door. It's no good trying to get past the fire to get your fire extinguisher and then get out through the door. You want to grab the fire extinguisher on your way out. If you can attack it, attack it. If not, get out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we have fire extinguisher. Yeah, still in.
That's an all-purpose.
Still in the green. It's an all-purpose one.
All fires.
Yes. For use on all fires with the above rating. 3A, 13B, CD, electrical, and 3F. So yes, if you can, there you go. That's There's little diagrams of what it'll work on. And of course we have the fire stick, and for chip pan fires and things like that we also have a fire blanket. Yeah.
That fire extinguisher is normally positioned. It's positioned
at
actually
the
by a
side
cab
of the door. It's literally you can open the door, put your hand in and grab it.
Yeah.
It's there.
The fire blanket is naturally near the kitchen.
And then you've seen us do them before, but carbon monoxide detector, smoke detector. Yeah. Check them. I mean, they've all got test buttons on, or most of them have got test buttons on. Do check them. Do make sure they work.
Yeah, I do believe with the carbon monoxide ones that once they're a year old, they're a throwaway item.
Well, they have a use-by date on them. Yeah, they have a use-by date. Now, last one on this section. Little point of discussion. Fire bucket. When we were caravanning, the Caravan and Motorhome Club had a line in their rules and regulations saying you should have a bucket full of water positioned outside your caravan in case of fire. Now, I've been to quite a few sites where they don't bother with that, and quite a few sites where they do bother with that. I think it's a good idea. We have it for 3 reasons. 1, works with a fire. 2, in summer you can put your wine in it, keeps your wine cool. And 3, ours doesn't last that long because the dogs keep drinking it.
Dogs use it as
the
a
dogs
water
use it as an
bottle.
outside water bottle.
Don't you?
Oh yeah.
So we have buckets outside with water in for you.
Normally a couple.
Eh?
But that's section 2. Fire. Next one. Part 3. Breakdown. So we have triangle. Put a piece in here for the triangle. While Sue's just putting those bits away, I shall triangle. You have to carry one. This one's works for us. That goes up that way, that goes up that way, clips together, little thing at the bottom spins, and there you go, little triangle. We have got another one in the car that's actually illuminated, so it can be illuminated at night. So that's useful, very, very. And where are you? And with the aid of my beautiful assistant, the lights. And the next one is, we got these. Someone showed us a set and we went, what a brilliant idea.
I actually saw them on a,
don't know which
what they're called now, but they're in America, and they were using them while they were unloading their car off the back of their vehicle. They had to do it out in the dark. One of them did have batteries in. Not that one.
Of course you do need batteries for them, yes.
Yes. Yeah. You can see if they've got me or not. But yeah, they basically they do different.
Well, if they've got batteries, and I've got news
I
for
haven't. They're empty
you. Yeah.
at the moment.
So literally, you can either hang them up. They are
Magnetic.
they are magnetic, so you can stick them up, or you can just place them. I don't know if this is actually showing on the.
You can't see them. You
on
can
the
just
camera.
place them around your vehicle.
Hang on, if I just angle you down, there you go. You can place them in a line to get people to go out past your vehicle, and they flash, 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 flash.
They do. There's about, I think,
There's
4,
6 in a set.
6. Yeah, I think there's 4 different.
Oh, there's different
You
flashing
can have,
patterns.
They have it where it whizzes round, so you can see it.
You
And
can
then
have
there's flashing,
Yeah,
steady on, I think, like permanent and things like that. So yeah.
yeah.
But that's just in case you are broken down, or along with your triangle, you can put them out behind you, so then people
As long
will
as you've
avoid
got
you. Will you stop that?
Bring you back up. There you are. As long as you've got the batteries in them, which at the moment
Well,
we
yeah,
haven't.
we don't leave the
We're
batteries
not-
in them.
Yeah, we're just coming out of winterization, so at the moment nothing's got batteries in it. The walkie-talkies need charging, the cameras need charging. Yeah, everything needs charging before we go. But there you go.
Yeah, once we start, we can put batteries in these, and then they can stay in there for the season.
For the season, yeah, that's it.
Put rechargeables in.
We use a lot of rechargeables.
Come on, Duracell, you could sponsor us.
If anybody wants to sponsor us,
Oh,
if anybody should sponsor, it should be Amazon.
yeah. No, I don't care.
Right, then things like tow rope. Okay, I won't just say tow rope, I'll say tow rope sufficient for your vehicle. It's no good having a bit of rope that's alright for pulling a car in a 7-ton bus. So we've actually got a decent tow rope. It's actually a steel rope, a little bit more expensive, but it will pull the bus. For those of you that have got jumping around, for those of you that have got those with the pulling eyes, do you know where your pulling eye is? It's one of them things. We keep all our kit together. So we've got the tow rope, the pulling eye, and
And of course, a reasonable set or a decent set of jump leads that are man enough for your diesel vehicle and long enough
to reach your battery.
to reach stuff and to reach whatever you're jumping off.
For those of you that have got batteries under seats,
Best of luck.
just remember, just remember, sometimes you have to go under the seat. Most of the vehicles where they're under the seat, just inside the bonnet, will have a positive and a negative jump post.
Yeah.
So literally there are a couple of posts with a couple of plastic or rubber bungs over, and they're labelled up red plus positive, black minus negative. Yeah, so you don't have to get them through the window and into the thing and you end up with that much outside. You know, they do actually lift your bonnet up and have a look underneath. Do that before you go on holiday, just so you know.
Yeah, I was going to say the Jeep is like that. She's got
Jeep's
a couple
like
of
that,
posts on the
posts,
side
yeah.
because her battery is actually under the driver's seat.
Yes, real nightmare to get to, yes.
Yeah, you almost got to take the seat out to get at it.
Yeah, not easy.
No.
Next section, us. Yes,
The humans.
humans. So, first of all,
You have
Nurse Gladys.
you have your first aid kit. We always carry. We got a first aid kit in nearly every vehicle we've got, haven't we?
With me around.
And other people who shall remain nameless.
Hello, Nameless.
No, I'm not talking about us.
No.
Always handy to have.
Everything from little plasters to bandages to the socks you have when you sprain your ankles, all sorts of stuff.
We've even got foil blankets in the
Foil
keep you
blanket.
warm.
Now, this is one that, again, will cause no end of discussion. Warm clothes. It's all right saying, well, we've got the heater. Yeah, you break down and you are supposed to get out of your vehicle. You break down at night and it's blowing a hoolie in the middle of summer. It's still cold. You need warm clothing. We've got the dry robes on board. All right, you can use them for changing when you go down to the beach and stuff like that, but they're brilliant if you're stood on the side of the road waiting for an AA wagon or an RAC truck or whatever to come and recover you. Brilliant for that. Next point, high-vis jackets. For those of you that travel to Europe, you will know, or hope you know, that it's mandatory if every passenger in the vehicle should have a high-vis jacket, so that when you are broke down at the side of the road, you get out and you put your high-vis jacket on. When I say high-vis jacket, it doesn't have to be the big thick, it can just be the little coloured tabard. Yeah, but you should have one for every passenger, include driver and passenger. I'm not sure if that's the law in the UK or just the advisory. I know when we were part of the EU, they were talking about it being law over here. I don't know if they ever made it into a law. One to look up, but we've got them anyway, and it's just a damn good idea. You know, at night you stood on the side of the road. Yeah, you want something to be bright, be seen. Yeah, be daft, be green. No, sorry. So think about it, and also definitely on my safety list, snacks for the driver. Snacks for the driver.
And coffee.
Well, and definitely coffee. Give me a coffee and no one gets hurt.
Not exactly a safety essential, but hey.
Oh, it's essential.
Keep hydrated.
Yes, keep hydrated. It's essential. It's essential. Next section, doggies. Now, we have our first aid kit. We also have our doggy first aid kit. Essentials for the dogs. Things like the little tweezers for taking the ticks off. Yeah.
Yeah. This has got your usual bandages, tweezers, tourniquet, gloves for the person using it, adhesive tape, wound dressings, etc., etc.
Yes.
But it is actually called the Pet First Aid Kit.
Yeah.
First aid from nose to tail.
Yeah. Next one, harnesses. When the dogs travel, they are harnessed up with. There we go.
We actually, this one is attached to the table because it's not going to go anywhere.
It's attached to the base of the table.
These are the harnesses. They are stretchy.
Yeah.
This one hasn't got it on because it's attached to a clip, but the one that's actually we're sat on is actually put into the seat belt.
Yeah.
So it's actually got the seat belt fitting on it. That one has, and then like I say, that goes onto their harness. They travel in a harness.
Yeah, not a collar.
Not a collar, because the
Not
fact is,
collar,
should
not a
there
collar.
be an emergency stop, of any description,
Yes.
then the harness is pulling on the body, not on the neck.
Yeah, they don't break their necks. You've seen it before. I will put a photo up. Dog gate. For us, keeping the dogs in the van when we open the door, if we've been out or something like that, definitely a safety item so they don't bugger off and run away.
Well, you can't barge past.
They can't barge past you. Little girl has a tabard.
Yeah, she has a. Big dog's currently sat on it. She has this because she's a little bit nervous of folk. So this is her.
Wary of other folk and definitely wary of other dogs. Barks,
yeah.
barks,
So she
barks,
puts we put this on her so people tend to give her a wide berth.
And a crazy one, but it goes along with what we said about fire extinguishers. If you have a fire or any sort of emergency where you need to vacate the vehicle sharpish, you don't want to be hunting round for collars and dog leads. So we have a set of collars and dog leads on a hook by the door. So literally, if we're leaving in a rush, fire or whatever, yeah, we can open the door or we can grab the leads, put them on, out the door.
Yeah. I must admit, when we're away, they haven't got their collars on at the moment because we're at home, but normally when we're actually physically in the bus away, their collars are on.
Permanently.
24/7.
Yeah.
You know, so you've always got something to grab.
for that reason, something to grab, and also speed of getting out if needed.
If needed, yeah, definitely.
Towing. Item 6 or chapter 6, towing. For those of you that tow, whether you're towing a car, towing a caravan, whatever, towing a trailer with your bikes on, breakaway cables, you need to have them. If you have any sort of a problem with it, right, you should have a spare. Sounds silly, it costs a few quid, but very, very, very important. Triangles. Again, on Monty, we have the suckered ones that stick on the back. If we lose one of them, doesn't matter because we've got another spare couple. Spare number plate. Normally these are stuck on with the double-sided pads and stuff like that. If one falls off, it's actually illegal to tow a caravan or trailer or what have you without one on. So having a spare
Well, yeah, because these days you can't just go in and get one made up.
Yes,
you have
it's
to
not
take
that
your
easy.
V5 with you.
Got to have all your paperwork with you to get one in the first place. Yeah, you can't just put the old piece of cardboard with the writing on
Well, you
anymore.
probably could as a...
It's better than nothing, but
Yeah.
I'm still not sure how you get away with it.
Yeah.
Right, last one for me. I know it's 6. This is the bonus one. This is 7. This is the bonus one. Emergency toolkit. Right. The number of times that you need a little hammer, a little spanner, a little screwdriver, you get the little kits now that's got like 50 different heads in. Less than a tenner. All right, they're not brilliant. You might only get to use 2 or 3 times and then they'd rounded or whatever, but it's enough to get you out of a scrape. So a little toolkit with an adjustable spanner, pair of pliers, set of set of snips, stuff you need. One thing that we always carry in here, little multimeter. I think it cost us about a tenner. It's not brilliant, but it'll tell you if a bulb's working, if a battery's working, if a fuse is working, little things like that. And then the absolute essentials: super glue, duct tape, tie wraps and electric. How did we live without duct tape and tie wraps? Yeah. A tube of sealant. I don't mean a great gun and just a little squeezy tube. The number of times you've just got a little weep on something or a little bit of sealant. We'll look at that when we get home. White, yeah, okay. And lastly, WD-40. Now, you get different types of WD-40. WD-40, for those of you that don't know, water displacement. If your engine's flooded, WD-40 was actually produced as a water displacement fluid. You sprayed it on your engine, it got rid of all the water, your engine would start. The
That
original,
only works if you're not in 4 foot of water.
yeah, it doesn't work. No. Won't work underwater either. The original stuff, it was called WD, and it was the 40th experiment they had. So it was WD, water displacement, experiment 40. Good way of naming stuff. They now do also, they do WD-40 silicon, that's got silicon in, so you can do all your seals and all that lot to stop your seals sticking. Yeah, but some sort of spray and some sort of lubricant. Yeah, tin of silicon spray. Yeah, for doing all your seals. Not mega essential, but again, needs doing.
But yeah, because classic example was when the garage door last week, because we were warm here,
Yeah,
and it's in full sun all
outside
afternoon.
was in full sun. Yeah,
It heated up the old rubber, and
Wouldn't
we couldn't
open
get
it.
the door open because it was
the royal way.
me. I couldn't get. I could unlock it, but I wasn't going
Couldn't
to
pull
break
it.
it. I wasn't going to break it, so I didn't.
No,
I
no,
left
she
well alone.
didn't break it. Did
So,
very
like
well.
I say, but once it cooled off,
Then released again.
it then released
Open
me so
it,
we could
go
get
out
in.
with a. What I do is I've got a tin of silicon spray and a little piece of cloth in the lid. So take it out, spray it, wipe it all the way around, do all your seals, all the
All your
skylights,
windows.
all your windows, all your doors, all your sliding windows, round the habitation door. Just stops them sticking. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. That was I think it was actually 52, not 50. But there you go. That was our list of things to help keep you safe. How many have you got on your list? Are you safe?
I was going to say, I mean, I must admit, when we started this, we started with the first aid kit and this. And
Everybody
And then
sits there and goes, fire extinguisher,
Extinguisher.
first aid kit.
Yeah.
What else is there?
You know, and then we started and thought, my God, we could have done a whole book.
Could have done 100, not 50.
You know.
But yeah, if you think about what keeps you safe, what keeps your vehicle safe, what keeps your dogs safe, when you're driving, how do you drive? There's all sorts of things you can put. I mean, little one for when you're out and about. Poo bags for the dogs. Don't particularly keep you safe, they keep other people safe, because then they're not paddling through it. Ooh, yeah.
And hanging them in trees is not on.
No.
Or bushes.
Or slinging them over our garden fence.
Yeah. Or putting them in our recycling bin.
Yes. The lights. Yeah, you've got the hats with the lights on for when you're out with the dogs in winter.
Night, yeah.
Torch. You should always have a torch. You should always have a torch. I could go on all day.
Yeah.
Normally do. Thank you. Yes. There's lots of things. Are they keeping you safe? Yes. Sometimes they are. You need a light so you can be able to see, and that makes you safe. But there you go.
Yeah.
Hope you find it informative. Hope it's given you at least something to think, oh, that's a good idea, we'll get one of those. Yes. Most of the stuff that we've shown you is on Amazon. Good old Amazon. Search for it.
Yeah, I would say most of it is.
Please take the time to watch the others in the Vanother collective. Like I said, links will be below in the description. Give them a watch, give them a subscribe, give them a thumbs up. See you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Meeting friends, old and new. Ooh, sharing stories, it's what we do. Laughter filling the air, true. With the open sky so blue.